This is Dabu7. Some very important information here in regards to the Dakota Access Pipeline. Some key updates, show you what's going down on the front lines, and I'm going to show you what's going down full scale. We've talked about these small victories and the small, brief ones celebrated last time when everything got put on halt and they were waiting for this whole easement thing to go through in this review of the environment to happen. Well, then Trump pushed the executive order. They're kind of rushing this along, saying here within this month they're going to begin at any time this last little leg of the pipeline because almost all the rest of it is complete. But what we have here is something game-changing. We have something that's happened here that I've never seen happen in terms of backing the people. We have a group of investors that combined have $650 billion in managed assets behind them that are standing behind Standing Rock. That is huge because you have to hit them where the money is. First and foremost, they're battling up here on the front lines and all this, but when it gets political and all this other stuff, they always want to tell you what you want to hear up front, and then they go ahead when no one's looking and push through with the project. We've seen it time and time again. In this instance, after Revolutionary Z getting his finger damn near blown off, others getting beat down and pummeled, arrested, just mauled up there, left and right, it caught the attention of big-time people. And these investors include California's giant public employee pension fund, CalPERS, New York City teacher and firefighter pensions, dozens of religious organizations, and asset management firms combined have come together, representing a total of $653 billion in managed assets. They are flexing their muscles, and what they've done, just like the city of Seattle, they told Wells Fargo, we're done with you. The whole city of Seattle cut ties with them because of their backing of this company, Energy Transfer Partners, the lead developer in this pipeline. These are the moves being made. That's huge. We have other banks being told, we're going to, actually they say 17 banks were just put on notice, as 120 investors came out yesterday and told all of them that they're concerned about this project, that you need to reroute it, and if you do not, there's going to be repercussions. One going as far as saying we're going to pull $66 million out of your bank. This is the stuff you got to pay attention to. These are the moves that needed to be made. And it can only be done with those that have some sway and some power out there. Thankfully, these individuals from across the country, coast to coast, different units, have risen. They've come together to counter this. And I believe it is solely the one thing that's going to change this to where if it's ever going to get rerouted, this is going to be the purpose because it actually got the backing and support of others out there that it needed. It doesn't mean that they won't continue the pipeline. They could push ahead this next weekend and this get very chaotic. You're looking at a frontline image here from Revolutionary Z. Much love, brother. And shout outs to all the people up there. There's different cats up there live streaming on Facebook that are keeping it real, getting the information out there. Shout outs to all of you. As you see here, they are erecting checkpoints now, just south of the camp on 1806. We've seen massive disruption on Blackwater Bridge. I believe it's Blackwater. It's where Revolutionary got his finger shot off, damn near, and they got assaulted big time up there. But this is one of the things you have to pay attention to here. Check this out.
Good afternoon. Hey, there's not any building supplies or camping supplies in.
No problem. I'm just actually, I got to pick up my prescription I left in camp over here.
Okay.
Head back to Bismarck then.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day.
All right, as you can see there, Rev just got a clip that he shared yesterday evening. Police are not allowing building supplies or camping supplies past this new blockade on 1806 just south of Ossetti and Rosebud. So that's a heads up for folks heading into that area. And you can see they have checkpoints set up and they're stopping individuals. And they're trying to make sure that you don't have any supplies to help the Indians up here, the Native Americans. That's ridiculous. This is basically a frontline situation, and they're trying to stop supplies from getting in there, even essential small supplies. Somebody's teepee or house got blown down. They're in the camp, and they need to rebuild it or fix something. They're stopping that right now. All in the guise of this. So they're making moves, and the mainstream media is not reporting nothing on it. As Reb continues to update on this, I'll keep you guys posted, but I wanted to get this information out there and let you know they are erecting checkpoints. They're stopping supplies from going in, but now they have the backing of more than 120 investors with $653 billion in asset power behind them that they're putting on the table and telling at least 17 banks that if you go forth with this, guess what? We're pulling our money. There's going to be big changes. So that's a big card to throw on the table, guys. We'll see where it goes from here. Also, make sure you tune in to Dabu777. I'm working on having a constant 24/7 news stream over there. If we can keep it 24/7, I will. If I have to start a fresh one every day, I will. But I want to keep a theme over there of some of the most updated information, most important videos, current live protests from the streets, and I'll break in there live as well. So make sure you're subbed over there, Dabu777, and follow me on Twitter handle @Dabu7. Much love, y'all.